Okay, so evening guys, hope everyone's having a fantastic day out there. Welcome to another episode of the Berserker Beard with me, Matt. I hope you guys are having a fantastic one out there. Thank you for joining me in another review video. And those of you that have watched any of my videos on my channel whatsoever, you'll know that I'm trying to grow myself a big, thick, decent, epic style Viking beard, big, thick, long and bushy. And throughout all these videos that I'm doing, I'm on a quest to find my favourite beard product, skin products, hair products, all sorts of bits and pieces to try and treat my skin properly, beard properly the way it should be, keeping it nourished and everything else like that, trying to make myself look good, smell good and feel good. Because older that I'm getting, I need all the bloody help that I can get. And what I'm priding myself on all these videos and the reviews that I'm doing, I'm not affiliated to any of these companies whatsoever. And everything that I'm doing is my own 100% honest opinion. I'm completely not biased against any of these products whatsoever. So what I tend to do is look at the product itself, its packaging, talk a bit about it, what's inside it, then afterwards score it out of 20. So 20 being absolutely fantastic and I love the stuff and never going to stop using it. 0 being I don't like it whatsoever and I'm never going to touch it and it'll just sit there not being used and gathering dust. Before we start, thank you guys for everyone that's subscribed to the channel and hitting the like button and commenting down below. I read all of the comments and I really do appreciate each and every single one of you that has taken the time to watch these videos. I'm not here for any personal gains whatsoever. I'm just trying to let you guys know that stuff that I've either sourced myself or stuff that's been sent through to me that I kind of quite like or don't like, so I can give you my own honest opinion on stuff. Now, been sent something through completely different tonight, not beard, skin, hair or anything like that related. Some guys in London called O'Donnell, and they make moonshine, as in, yes, that's right, the alcoholic beverage moonshine, UK based company. And they've sent me some through because they thought I might like to try it. I do like my spirits and stuff like that. Usually drink rum and whiskey and stuff. And never had moonshine before. I know it's kind of an old style, almost like whiskey-esque drink. But we're going to look at what they sent through. I'm going to have a taste test, hopefully not end up on the floor, because above everything else, drink responsibly, because that's what we have to do. And so this is the poster that came through with it, that it was actually wrapped in. O'Donnell's High Proof Moonshine, and London based company, and they make various different flavours of moonshine. Now what moonshine is around about 100 years ago, back in the US, they had something called prohibition because they thought that alcohol led to violence and crime and disorder and stuff like that. So they completely banned alcohol from any drinking establishments whatsoever. So it was literally illegal to have. So farmers and stuff like that thought, well, we'll make our own drink. So it's called moonshine because they used to have these stills outside in the forests, up in the woods and mountains and places like that, where they would make their own illegal illicit alcohol. Then they'd give it to bootleggers or smugglers, who would then go and sell it to various different drinking establishments and stuff like that. So they were always trying to stay one step ahead of the law. It didn't last very long, prohibition, and alcohol was then deemed legal again back in the States. So this is kind of like a UK's company's kind of take on moonshine. Now they do so far 4 different flavours. They do one called Bitter Rose, they do one called High Proof, they do one called Roasted Apple, and they do one as well called Tough Nut. Now looking at what they've sent through, this is the jars that they come in, the old style mason jars that they kind of used to use. I'll show you a bit of the labelling up close. If you can see that, it's very nice screw top lid. This one is the Tough Nut, and they sent me through a little shot glass that kind of like mason jar that I have filled up, so I can try it and taste it. I haven't done so yet, and I thought it'd be easier if I poured some into here before I started the video. Otherwise I'm going to be concentrating on the camera and it's going to end up everywhere. I will be putting links down below to O'Donnell, so feel free to go and check those out. They sent me a card through as well with some information. Like I say, I'll put all the links and everything down below. You probably can't see that in this light, but there you go. And they also sent through a little bag for life, which is great stuff, because it's good to use a bag for life, because sea turtles swallow in plastic bags and stuff because they think it's jellyfish and everything else and too much plastic in the world. So it's great to reuse. So nice touch from the company. So we'll talk about the alcohol content and the various different flavours that they do. I'll give it a try, see what I think of it, see if it matches up with the flavour profiles afterwards, and then we'll score it. Now, you've got the bitter rose, which is a grapefruit. It's also rosehip and black elderflower. Sounds quite palatable. You've also got a high proof. That one runs in at 25% ABV. You've also got a 50% one, which is a high proof one, and that's kind of like your sort of like it's traditional unaged kind of like wheat whiskey moonshine as it should be. You've got your roasted apple, which is around about 20%, which is fruity sweet apple with hints of vanilla and cinnamon running through it. And you've got your tough nut, which sounds quite pleasant actually, especially for this time of bonfire-y sort of autumn feel, which is hazelnut with fine caramel with notes of nougat and chocolate and kind of that sort of whiskey-ish sort of hints to it as well. So I've decanted some into this little mason jar. So for 700, as you can see, in 700 mils, so you're £24.95 for the bitter rose, 700 mils, £39.90 because it's a high proof one, 700 mils. The roasted apple, £24.90, 700 mils, and the same with this one, £24.90. So I have always been interested to see what moonshine tastes like, because you kind of get all that sort of nostalgia and stuff like that. And so unscrewing the top of this, have a smell. Cool, definitely hazelnut and caramel. You can definitely smell that first opening the top. Almost, it doesn't as such smell alcoholic. You can smell that there's alcohol in there, but it's not a potent blow your head off sort of a thing. Let's have a try of it. God damn, that is good. Now, it's more bordering on a liqueur spirit as opposed to ridiculously knock your head off stuff, which kind of moonshine the original stuff is. This has been blended extremely well. O'Donnell's have done a magnificent job of blending that, because everything that it's supposed to be, hazelnut, fine caramel, there is notes of nougat and chocolate in that, and kind of almost like a whiskey edge to it. It's very smooth. It's not a harsh, you kind of drink it, go, oh. That is ridiculously good. And if that is what their tough nut smells like, their roasted apple, bitter rose, the high proof, they're going to be absolutely fantastic. And anybody that's into your spirits and liqueurs out there, obviously if you're over the drinking age and drink responsibly, you're going to love this, especially this one for winter coming in. This is absolutely stunning. And I'm going to put links down below. Another try of that. That is absolutely beautiful. I absolutely adore that. And a little mason jar, and you can see it's almost like whiskey sort of colour, whiskey brandy colour, and very, very, very nice. Now I'm going to score it out of 20, and bearing in mind this is the only one that I've tried from them, so I can't say what the other flavours are going to be like, but based on this one, the tough nut that I have just tried, customer service from them has been absolutely impeccable when we've been contacting each other backwards and forwards. I'm not affiliated with this company whatsoever, but I am scoring this a straight 20 out of 20. It is an absolutely amazing liqueur spirit drink. Not too harsh and blow your head off. Absolutely beautiful. That would actually be very, very nice in a coffee as well if you've done like an Irish coffee. Be nice blended with lemonades and stuff like that. That is ridiculously good stuff. And thank you guys at O'Donnell Moonshine UK for sending that through. 20 out of 20. That is well deserved. That is absolutely spot on. And I have nothing at all bad to say about it. Even the packaging, the way that they've done the old mason jars and everything like that with the screw top lid. You can get another one that's got like a spout pourer on it, so you haven't got to keep taking the top off and pouring it. Absolutely brilliant stuff. And with winter coming up, I'd definitely go and check these guys out. Stunning stuff. So thank you guys for that. Now, like I said, I hope you guys are all keeping well out there. I do have a live Halloween YouTube review, obviously going up on the Halloween, 31st of October at 8:30. I will be doing giveaways and stuff like that in it. Any questions that anyone wants to ask, please feel free to ask me. I hope to see you guys there. Please subscribe down below. Like I say, I'm doing another giveaway as well, that if I get up to 100 subscribers. So far, I'm only on 51 subscribers. It doesn't matter, because I really appreciate the 51 out there that have actually been bothered, and kind of like thank you to them for subscribing, because there's no point me doing these videos if nobody's watching them. And so thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. Now, I've got a few more reviews that are coming out over the space of the next few days, so please stay tuned for that. I am over on Instagram as the Viking Beard or Viking Beard Matt, so please come and follow me over there, and I look forward to seeing you guys again on the next review or video, whatever happens might come out. Thank you guys. Keep on taking care of each other, keep on loving each other, keep on growing those beards, which I'm doing. I'm not trimming it for anyone. So thank you guys. Brilliant stuff. Look forward to seeing you next one. Have a great evening. Thank you.